Hello, welcome back to this Bugatti Chiron build, Lego build thing. This is what we got to in the video I've just uploaded. Got some, I guess, interior pieces done. That's going to be where the doors are going to sit on these smooth pieces here. Obviously I can't build on top of that, so that's obviously the finished part. So that's as wide as the car's going to be, I guess, out like that. And where the wheels are going to sit on these. So yeah, we are getting through this. We are almost finished bag 2. But as I said in my last video, if you haven't seen it, towards the end I said I'm going to talk about an experience I had in Ibiza, which sometimes thinking about that makes my stomach churn. Like, it does backflips. It's horrible to think about what I did on holiday in Ibiza, because I never really got, I think I got drunk on my 18th birthday, and then I think once out in town before I went to Ibiza, and decided that it would be a good idea between me and my little brother and 2 other people we met at the hotel. Won't disclose who they were or their names or anything, any of them, even my brother. But we, what did we do? We went to our hotel. We got the 2 glasses that you get given in the hotel bathroom. You get like little glasses, I guess, for water, for going to bed in, or whatever they're used for. I don't really know. But yeah, we got like 2 small round glasses, put them into, wrapped them up. I think we wrapped them in a towel, put them in a bag, dipped out. We were like, we're going to go out for a while to the parents, because they were with us, which you'll end up in, well, towards the end of the story, you'll understand why that's a bad idea to do this on a holiday with your parents. So I was about 19 at the time. This was like 2014, so it's like 12 years ago. That would have been around between June and August, closer to August, I would imagine, of 2014. And we went out to a shop, and I guess in Ibiza they don't really care how old you are for drinking, because they didn't give any of us, you know, they didn't tell us to give our IDs or anything. But we bought a bottle of vodka. I don't think it was a very big bottle, I think it was like a small one. Also bought a bottle of Coke. And the worst idea that we had was to get a bottle of absinthe. If you don't know what absinthe is, you're not missing out at all. But I remember it being the, you know, you get like the alcohol volume in it, like, you know, most drinks, well, beer is like, you know, maybe 3%, 4%, something like that. Some of them are 7, 8%. Absinthe, vodka's probably 40%, something around there. Absinthe is 89% vodka, like alcohol. So it's like one of the strongest spirits you can buy. And we ended up mixing it with vodka and Coke in a small glass and just drinking. And after like 4 or 5, maybe 6, you couldn't taste anything. Like, the drinks were just flowing like it was water. And yeah, my little brother, well, I can only remember flashes still, 12 years later. I don't remember the whole thing. I remember us getting to a bench somehow. I don't even know how we got there. We were in amongst, like, by the sea, in a bush. Started off drinking in there on the rocks. And then we went for a walk, got to some benches, sat on the benches, messed about. And then I led down, and for some reason we were next to this river that flowed. It wasn't very deep, but still, it doesn't have to be very deep to drown. And yeah, we were next to this flowing river that went through where we were staying. And the only thing I remembered next is walking across, not on the beach, you've got like the beach, and then up high you've got like all the shops, and then you've got like a path that's got like a fence that drops off to the beach, and then trees dotted every so, I don't know, maybe 10 feet apart, just dotted all the way down. And I was just walking in a diagonal path from tree to the fence, from tree to the fence. I had something to hold on to as I was walking. And then I got pulled up by the Spanish police, put into the back of their little police van thing. It wasn't very big. It was like I don't remember how big it was, to be honest, but I was in the back of that, and I remember calling out to ask them where my brother was, and don't really think they gave me an answer because I was bladdered. Got back to the hotel room, and my little brother was sat on the floor next to the wall, and he was like semi-circled off by 4 or 5 coppers. And then my parents come down. This was at like 2, 3 a.m. So my parents were not happy, as you can imagine. I stood at the front desk. My dad came over and slapped me on the back of the head. So I was like, nah, this ain't good. Anyway, we ended up, what did we do then? I remember I don't remember this, I got told this. I don't remember anything from well, I wouldn't say the slap, I'd say getting to the bottom of the stairs to go up to the hotel room. Not the right piece, but I only remember what I've just told you until the next morning. And then my parents told me that they put me in a freezing cold shower for about half an hour. At least half an hour in a freezing cold shower in the bath on the little seat they have in there. They just had the shower head over me, and the next thing I remember is waking up, and they had put me in we bought, like, early on in the holiday, we bought like a massive like blow up ring that you could fit like 3 or 4 people in it. It's got like a hole in the middle to put your legs, and it's got like 3 cushion pieces for 3 people. But I guess you can get more in there because it was quite big. And I woke up in that, and I had puked in it, so I had to go take it to the sea the next day and wash it out. And we got some funny looks because we were actually staying in a hotel where it was meant to be quiet. The other side was the party side. But that's that experience. Now I'm trying to figure out where this goes. That's not yet. Then we got to put this. What's that piece? Oh wait, is that meant to be? No, that way. That way? Yeah, it's meant to go on there. Like that. And that, like that. I'll try and think of other stories to talk about. But that was the worst idea we ever had. To this day, I think. Terrible. But that was only one day that was ruined. That was like the 3rd or 4th day in. So it wasn't the end of the world or the end of the holiday. It almost was, because he nearly threatened to kick us out if it happened again. So we were like, best behaviour. Oh, that can fit on here now. Oh, where are we going? This way. This is the back end, I think. It's covering the engine. No, it's bonnet. It's part of the bonnet. I don't know how to fix it though. Well, I guess it goes on here and here. What are you doing? Okay, that's not going on there. Come on. You going on there or what? That's on, I think. Mate, why is this not going on here? Oh. Am I doing it wrong? No, that's right. I've got to get 4 of them in these. What? I've got to get all 4 of you tucked up in there. This is wild. I ain't even gonna lie, this is difficult. This bit's not easy. Okay, so that one's gonna go in there. Then we've got another one there, another one there, and another one there. Oh, it's so close. Yeah. Did I go on? For goodness sake. Nope. Oh wait, I've taken that off of there now. Crying out loud. What is this? No, this is baffling me. This is absolutely baffling me. This is very, very confusing. Wait, where's that gone? Oh, it's in there. Come on, just go back in there. It's crazy. Some of this is really easy to put together, and then other bits is really difficult. Okay, so I know I put this on now, so I just need to concentrate. Get this on here. But yeah, that was my experience that I spoke about in Ibiza. Oh, come on. How do they expect this to go on there? Oh, you're kidding me. How? I can't even see. Oh my days, this is just taking too long. You're all lined up. Just go in the holes. Can you do that for me? Yeah? Go in. The holes you're meant to go in. I might just take them out. No, that would just be... That'd be harder if I take them out. Let's try and line them up square with each other. Come on. For Pete's sake, man. Why do you not want to go in? Honestly, I can't do it. This is actually mental. That's just pushing that down. I don't want to break it, bro. I'm going to take these pieces off and put them in here. This is driving me insane. So, not that. You get out. No, I can't though, because that's got to be in there. Oh, this thing's going to really annoy me, innit? Not that it hasn't already. Look. Line up. Okay, line up. Square with each other, please. Now just go home, as Happy Gilmore would say. There we go. Just like that. I believe that is part of the bonnet. Part of the hood. Depending on where you're from. I don't know. Other like terms around the world, that's probably like English and American. Bonnet, hood. Adam, but we got that on eventually. It took long enough, didn't it? Oh wee. Okay, so we're good there. It's going very nicely though, for the most part anyway. I need this orange piece, but any other stories I can think of might be fun for you to listen to. Hopefully that Ibiza one was like a good story. I don't know if you've had crazier, probably have. But I got home and my siblings heard about it when we got back and they were like, nah, that didn't happen. But as soon as my parents told them, they were like in disbelief really that I got into that situation. And there was no way they would have ever have expected to have that sort of story come out from me, or come like me be part of a story like that. I'm normally like I don't know, I'm not like a wild person. I don't really drink, never really partied. I could tell you about the first time I went out in town, because I was 18. I've probably been out in town like 3 times my whole life, and one of them was like maybe last New Year, not the one just gone. We've given up going out because we don't like, some of us, well, we can handle the drink, but it's just a complicated situation. Leave it at that. But yeah, our drinking days, I think, are behind us. Well, whatever was mine, I never really had any. Ibiza pretty much just like put that on hold. I was just like, yeah, this drinking thing ain't for me, you know. But what else could I talk about holiday wise? I remember it's always nice on holiday to play in the rain. Sounds crazy, but compared to when it rains here, if you play in the rain abroad, it's just different. It's actually like quite nice. It's refreshing and it doesn't get cold. It's just like, But there was one time we were playing in the rain. Didn't really expect this, that I got stung by a wasp. Didn't think they came out in the rain. Apparently they do, and he stung me on my ankle. I was like, well, that's just great, isn't it? But no, I honestly had some of the best holidays growing up. It was absolutely incredible. Can't complain. Pretty much went to France all the time when I was younger. We did a bit of camping, that was fun. Going to the toilet when you're camping as well. If you've been camping, you'll know. Going to the toilet at night, watching out so you don't trip over people's tent ropes and that. That was always a laugh. There's a lot of them. Well, nowadays you've probably got tent ropes that are like, not glow in the dark, but more, is it luminous? Like bright colour ropes that they all tie down now, but back in the day, they didn't really care. They just had like black ropes and you're trying to walk to the toilet and you're just there like, every step just like hoping you didn't trip over someone's tent, like their string, because you could probably collapse it and it will fall on them. But yeah, camping was class, to be fair. I enjoyed that. It wasn't so nice when it rained, but yeah, it's an experience when it rains and you're camping out in a field. Actual campsite, it wasn't just some random field that we found and ended up camping in it. We actually went to campsites where you could pitch, like you buy a pitch in your tent, pitch it up. I actually went camping last year, 2025, which was crazy to say. We went to Snowdon to walk up the mountain for a work thing, just like a little weekend away with the work lads. That was fun. Yeah, we camped in a massive tent. I had me and my 2 bosses in that, and then there was another 2 lads. One had they both actually had a roof tent on their trucks. But one of my bosses bought a big tent for, we could have all slept in there really, but it would have been quite crowded. So 3 of us slept in there. I slept at the back. One boss that side, one boss that side. We had like a little front pocket bit for like all the food and stuff. I bought loads of snacks, but we didn't really eat them because they had like burgers, sausages. We had like a barbecue going on. It was decent. I enjoyed that. Do it again. They want to do another mountain. I think Ben Nevis, is it? I think it's bigger than Snowdon, I believe. I'm not sure if it's the biggest mountain in the UK. Very well could be. I don't really know all that jazz, but you know. Ooh, this can go on here. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the future with other holidays, but I'm hopefully going on holiday. I've said it in a video before, but if you're new to the channel, right, we are looking to do a big family holiday in June. Oh, this is looking sick. Look at the orange on it now. Proper gives it some colour, some vibrance. Getting there. I will try and finish this bag, which I don't think we're too far away. But yeah, we're thinking about, well, we are going to book a holiday for June, and you know, I've got like the best, like my bosses just don't worry about me taking time off whenever I need it, like, because I'll have holiday because it resets in April and I don't usually use it. They normally just tell me you got to take some time off because you got loads of holiday. So I have to like use my holiday, and now I can because we're actually planning a holiday. One is going to be in June, as I said. That's going to hopefully be like a caravan thing in, I've been there before, can't remember what I don't know actually if I've been there. I think I went there last year. Was it 2025 I went there in the summer? I can't remember. Must have been, I can't remember. Couldn't imagine that being that long ago. Must have been last year I went there. But yeah, that's it was a nice place. I actually went on a fruit machine, which I don't really do, and I won like 80 quid, and I only put like £7 of my own money in it. So that was a good way to whoa, does that go all the way in? Oh, it does. Surely that goes all the way in there. I'm pretty sure that goes. Does it go all the way in? I don't think it does. No, it does feel like it should. Yeah, it does go all the way in there. And it looks like it does as well in there. So I'm going to push all that down in there. Don't really know what that is. If anyone can tell me what the point of those black pieces, filling, I put like a little, basically a filler pipe inside there so they're smoothed off. Not really sure what the purpose of that was. That's like the, I think that's the spoiler. That's so sick. Like, look at that. Bosh, it's coming together at the back. Looking good. But I got to keep it flat as the picture tells me on here. Then I need this piece. 2 of these. This might be the last part of the build. Well, bag. The last part of this bag, because that's all the pieces. Pretty much. Take this, flip it around, poke these. I believe they come back through this way. I don't think that matters, to be fair. It'll be even either side anyway. And then you take this one, you put it on Y. Put it on side and that side. I've actually seen what the Sidemen Sunday is today as well, and it's a try not to laugh for 24 hours, like the winner or the last one to laugh in 24 hours, I think it is. So that'll be a fun watch, I would expect. I love trying not to laugh. It's quite difficult not to laugh, to be fair. And you add that. Oh mate, look at this. Look at this. I mean, it's coming absolutely beautifully together. Look at that. Proper orange. That could be the front. I could have had this. Oh no, I knew that was the front because the steering wheel's facing that way. The seats are there facing that way. So it's obviously the front. So that's the bonnet. I said that earlier in the video. I'm such an idiot. Now I've got some stickers to lay on it. And I think I'm going to have a sneaky peek. Yep, this is the end of bag 2. So just bear with me. I'm going to try and figure out where I put these stickers. So I need sticker number 12. Let's start with that. That's in order then. So sticker 12 is here. And sticker 12, if I turn this car this way, I see that there's the hole. And this sticker sits on here. I apologise if I don't do this, you know, very well, because it's not my forte to do stickers. Stickers are not my, like, greatest, what would you say, I don't know, beats me, genuinely. If this looks nice, fair play, because I am not a connoisseur, sticker connoisseur. No, that's not actually looking that bad, to be fair. I'm going to do that one last. I'm going to do this one over here actually. So I didn't do it in chronological order. I didn't do it numbered. I'm going to just do it how I want to right now. That's going to go there. That's not looking too shabby. Then you get this one. And this one sits across here. As long as that's like mostly central. Oh, that one's not. The top one's not as central as this one, so it's going to look out even more now. But, oh, okay. Yeah, that looks awful. I need to try and replace this sticker. Might have to replace that one as well. But luckily, that peeled off quite nicely. Probably should have put that one on first, so I knew where these one had to go. So that one will go on there. Oh, that looks so much better. I think I've got to move this one over as well. Sorry guys, nearly finished. I will show you the final part of bag 2 in a second, and what these stickers, I think I'm ruining it. I think it's not worth it. Is it? Can I try and peel it from this side? Yeah, I can get it. We can get it, we can get it, we can get it, we can get it, we got it. We got it, people. Gotta try and line this up best I can. There. Here we go then, people. Bag number 2 complete. And I've got some spares to put away in the bag. But here we are with the Bugatti bonnet. Bosh! Look at that. Got the stickers pretty well lined up, I think. The lights pretty well lined up. Let me know in the comments how well I did with the stickers. I was panicking with the stickers because I'm not very like hand-eye coordinated with things like this. Stickers, I mean. But we got there. Bag number 3 next time, which will be tomorrow after I finish work. Hopefully tomorrow as well, and it doesn't rain. Get some more slabs laid. But yeah, if you're enjoying this build, many more to come, many more videos to come. I'm just going to keep pumping them out day after day. And eventually I'm going to have to buy a new Lego set, because I don't know how much Lego's ready left to build on this. totally 771 pieces, and I don't know how many pieces, I don't count while I'm making it, because that's going to be even harder to keep going, like counting the pieces, putting them together, trying to come up with a conversation to give you. But yeah, as I said, if you've enjoyed, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button. More videos are on the way. I'll have to get another set of Lego on the way, and I will catch you in the next video tomorrow, maybe around roughly the same time as these two videos that have come up tonight. So yeah, and I'll also see you over on TikTok, where I'm posting uploads on how well this is going, or how far we've got so far. So hopefully you come over and follow me on TikTok as well, and I will catch you tomorrow. Have a good one.